Welcome, I'm Diebear, and today I'm going to teach you some beginner tips for Destiny 2 combat. And I remember there was one time I was in a GM Nightfall, my entire team went down, we didn't have any reses, and there were 2 barrier servitors. I swear those are the worst barrier champions around, because they tether everything and you can't kill ads. So I had to take out barrier servitors with ads shooting at me. It was one of my more difficult situations in a GM Nightfall, and I was able to do it. I got the servitors down, I rezzed my friends, we continued on with the GM Nightfall, and the reason why I was able to do that is because of what I'm going to teach you today in our tips and tricks for beginners in Destiny 2 combat. The first thing I want to go over is which subclass you should pick. Now, when it comes to classes, I prefer Warlock. I am a Warlock main. I play Wizards in most of the games that I play. And the reason why Warlock is so good is because you can self-heal in every subclass. You have a healing rift. But there are some choices that you have. Now, with Voidwalker, a lot of people like Bottom Tree Nova Bomb because it has what's called Devour. You press your grenade key and you hold it until you consume it, and then you get a little Devour timer in the lower left corner of your screen. Excuse me. And as long as that timer is up, you shoot things and it resets the timer, and as long as that timer keeps going, you heal yourself with kills. And we'll pop on down to Devour right here and go try it in action. Now, since this is a beginner video, I am going to take off my exotic. I do ability builds, and I usually do Top Tree Nova Bomb, and it's crazy powerful. But I have all the mods, and I have great armor, and I have all the exotics. You probably don't if you're watching this video, or maybe you're an intermediate player and you're just not quite sure. See, I just consumed my grenade, take some damage, and I'm healed. It's great. You can see, let me get rid of my face here. You can see all the buffs that I have on the left side of the screen. Devour is one of them, and every time I defeat an enemy, it resets to 10 seconds. Here, let's do that. Melees are really good too. And it just keeps me alive. And this can be really useful. There are some top tier Destiny players who use Bottom Tree Nova Bomb simply because of Devour. Now, I haven't soloed any of the dungeons flawlessly, and I plan on doing a Devour build eventually. The reason why I haven't done a Devour build is because I just have too much fun with Top Tree Nova Bomb. But I'm a more experienced player. And again, like I said, I have all the mods, and I have a lot more freedom with my builds. Now, another subclass you can go with for Warlock, and I actually highly... Here, let me put myself on Top Tree before I forget. I'll be like, wait, why am I consuming my grenades instead of charging them? Another subclass that I actually highly recommend if you're getting into Destiny for the first time is Middle Tree DAWNBLADE. This is what we call Well of Radiance. That is the super. And what's cool about this, and the reason why I recommend this, is while you're a new player and you're getting used to just the feel of the game and dealing with taking damage and learning how to take cover, you're able to heal yourself a lot more with this build. It's amazing. Here, let me get my abilities here. I need that grenade. I really need that grenade. Oh, it's a blue. Okay, let me take some damage. We're gonna go over here. These guys are gonna shoot me. Sometimes they don't, like when you want them to shoot you, they don't. See, look at my health bar at the top. I'm gonna hold my grenade key and drop it. And look it, I got all my health back. That is so cool. So you can do that. You could also do the rift. Now, I have mods on my build that give me grenade energy back when I put my rift down. You probably don't have that. Those are in other... You can check out my build videos for which mods you need to do that. But yeah, that's excellent. So you have 2 things to heal yourself with as a new player without any mods or exotics. So if you're starting off as a Warlock, I do urge you to go Middle Tree Solar, so Well of Radiance Warlock, until you get a better feel for the game. And it is actually a fun class. I do, while I'm a Top Tree Nova Bomb and a Bottom Tree Stormcaller main, both of them, I use Well of Radiance in harder content, especially when soloing. If I'm taking so much damage that I can't keep up with all of the enemies. It's kind of rare for most of the content I play, but this is a subclass you should definitely learn as a Warlock main because you will use it in raids. You will use it in GM Nightfalls. It is what it is. Okay, but what if you're going to be a hunter? What do you want to play? Let's check out the hunter. Hunter, I think, is the most difficult class. I'm going to keep this exotic on because it doesn't play with anything other than stasis. But if you're a brand new player and exotics don't matter here, I recommend top tree NIGHTSTALKER. A lot of people are going with bottom tree now. It has a fancy smoke grenade. This requires you to have a little bit more experience and awareness in the game. This here has what I call an oh crap button. Now the Warlock is full of oh crap buttons. You have your healing rift, you have your healing grenade. But this is the only hunter subclass that really has an oh crap button that's incredibly useful, and a lot of people still use this in endgame content. So it's good for you to get to know this. And the thing that you want is vanishing step. Dodging makes you vanish from sight for a short time. So your class ability with hunter is dodging, and when you dodge you go invisible and then you can run to cover. It's such a great ability. And over here, a lot of people go with Gambler's Dodge. Dodging their enemies fully recharges your melee ability. That's what you want to use if you're using bottom tree with a certain exotic. We're not doing that. Go with top tree. The reason why is since hunter, in my opinion, unless you're doing stasis hunter, like my stasis hunter build and my arc builds are stupid. But like for the most part, I feel like hunter is more of a gunplay based class. And marksman's dodge is really cool because when you dodge, it reloads your weapons. So let me show you what happens here. So there's a lot of great guns. Let's just reload that. The reload can be a little wonky, even though they're fantastic weapons. Now, a lot of them have perks that will cause faster reload if you get kills. Ah! Let me miss every shot here. This is a real beginner's video. This is not my top pick for Tangled Shore. Okay, so as you can see, over in the purple area in the lower left corner above my super bar, well, under my super bar, you can see where it says 2. That's how much ammo I have left in the mag in my gun. Let me take some damage too. And if I press B on keyboard, I don't know what it is on controller, I dodge and I go invisible so they stop shooting me. And you can see I have 13 ammo in the mag now. That is such a great ability. And I call it the oh shit button because, you know, it gives you time to get to safety and you don't have to worry about reloading your gun. And I'll admit, it's the one ability that I miss when I go back to my Warlock. Like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that dodge to reload is... So that's a terrible grenade. I hate it. It's so powerful. I have that equipped for a Triumph. I hate that grenade. A lot of people use it. They use it effectively. I'm bad at it. So there you go. Dodge to reload. You can hide. Whenever you dodge and go invisible, just run to safety. Like, you don't have to constantly engage in battle. You can just... We'll go over that more later. But that's the whole point of dodging to reload. Just get to safety. What if you want to play Titan? Titan has some really cool classes for... Okay, I'm gonna stop lying right now. I'm not a huge Titan fan. There are actually a lot of fun classes that you can use on this character. Probably one of the subclasses that redeems the Titan is Dome, but you only have the Dome when it's your super. I would rather have a self-healing subclass, and I use bottom tree Sunbreaker. And the reason why this is cool is because your ability kills heal you. Where is it? So here it is. Soul Invictus, solar ability kills restore your health. Grenade, melee ability, and Sun Warrior kills leave a deadly sunspot in the rig. Now, the cool thing about this is you don't need any special mods or exotics to get your abilities back really fast. Let's do this. All right, I've removed my exotics so you don't see anything weird and special. So to see a little Titan in action, we're here on Nessus. Now, I did tag into a public event, and I do recommend you guys play the Glimmer event to really practice your skills, especially if you get to do it solo. But let's take some damage from these guys so I can show you what bottom tree Sunbreaker does. Come on, come on. Do it again. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna stand in our sunspot. Now, whenever you get an ability kill, which means if they run into my sunspot and they die, that's an ability kill, it heals me. It also increases my weapon damage. This guy doesn't want to shoot me. Come on. Okay, I'm hurt. Let's throw a grenade. Watch my health bar at the top. See, it gave me back like 50% of my damage. And that guy ran into my sunspot. So, you know, he gave me back some health too. And as long as I'm standing in this sunspot, it'll keep going for a very long time. You can see, let me get rid of my face here. If you see the Sun Warrior buff on the left side there that is blinking, that'll stay at 5 seconds as long as you're in the sunspot for an extended period of time. Now, the trick with sunspots is that if your sunspot ends up in a bad place with no cover, you're gonna die. Like, things will kill you eventually, especially if you don't have additional mods to help with healing. Oh, this guy's cool. Oh, I have anarchy on this character. Haha! Give me my loot. There we go. So yeah, that is the only healing subclass that I'm aware of with Titan, and not only is it a lot of fun, but I find it is, in my opinion, the best sun class for survivability. So I do use it in GM Nightfalls, I use it in raids, and a lot of people in my community have started using it just because it's so good. It's ridiculous. You have mad DPS and mad survivability. Let me get back on my Warlock. Now, the key, and really what this whole video is about, and the reason why we went over these subclasses real fast, is because survivability is key. Now, the reason why new players are a liability, meaning they're more of a problem than they are an asset in endgame content, is because they die a lot. And we're going to teach you how to stay alive. One of the first things I bring up when I'm in a raid with someone who's dying a lot is resilience. Now, there are people watching this video who are going to be like, oh, well, resilience doesn't really work. Actually, that's wrong. There are a lot of YouTube videos that a lot of PvPers have put out there clearly demonstrating the difference between 60 resilience and 70 resilience. And then anything above 70 is, well, it's cool and it will help you with survivability more so in certain situations. But in my experience, anytime I've had anyone bump their resilience up to 7th tier, I don't know why this is 79. I don't know. I have a lot of armor sets and some pieces are shared, so resilience isn't always perfect. The extra 9 points here and the extra 9 points here don't mean anything. You just need to be in the 7th tier. So 70 to 79 are exactly the same. Once you get into 7th tier, you stop getting one-shot by snipers for the most part. Now, if you're going into GM Nightfalls, you're also going to want to have sniper damage resistance or concussive dampener. These are base mods. I don't know if I think you have to earn these in the game. You may or may not have these, but they drop pretty quickly because they are base mods. The final column we're not going to go over because this is more advanced. I do put these into my ability build, so as you start getting more mods in the game, check my YouTube channel for different builds, and I think my Phoenix Protocol build is on there. They do change a little bit from season to season, but it's not enough to make a new video. We'll revisit when Witch Queen comes out, but... Alright, folks, I want to show you some basic things that you can do in gameplay. I'm going to go into a Nightfall solo. And since I'm doing solo, I'm going to go into Legend. I don't feel like doing Master by my... Well, we could do Master because it hurts. Let's do Legend. This is, it's because I'm a one-person army battling champions. We're just going to go into a 1320. I'm 1330. And I'm going to show you some basics with getting through a Nightfall. This is one of the most infuriating Nightfalls out there, but if you know the tricks for getting through it, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, especially with a good team. Of course, that's always the thing. But the key is, if you're going to do this GM Nightfall, you have to be a good part of the team. Most people aren't going to be able to carry you through this. And if you are getting carried, you're playing with some really good players. But at some point, your best players could die, and you need to know how to handle that. Oops, wrong button. So we're going to move forward. Now, if I die, there's no one else here to help me. So... I don't really want to die. Now, I know there's no ads right here, but I'm still looking. And we're going to move up. The first thing you want to do is just survey the area. Just be cautious. Be patient. And that's Honestly, as a player, that's probably my biggest weakness is I get to be impatient and then I'll go do something stupid and die. That's usually when I die. So I know... Ooh. Okay. Let's just use the bow for these guys. We don't want those to hit. You can shoot these to get rid of them. Okay, we have a vehicle. Well, that missed. So I'm using the ground as cover. And this is where most new players mess up. A lot of people will just come out here and stand in the open and die. And I don't want to die. So I'm using this rock as cover. And since we're up high, or anytime you can use ground. Get rid of that. You can use the ground as cover. Stop throwing stuff at me. I'm trying to explain something. Use the ground as cover. Okay. They're aggroed on that area. Kind of peek shooting here. Oh. Okay, he's dead. Dead. All dead. Okay. Everything's dead. Let's move forward. Let's be careful. Oh, I hear another sniper. So, ow. I'd probably be 1 hit point right now if this were a GM. The resilience makes it easier. So the next thing, the other thing you want to be mindful of when you're surveying the area are snipers. Snipers are the guys who are going to one-shot you. In this particular strike, the vehicles stink. But as a solo person, I would normally go that way with a group. I think what I'm going to do is go this way and use the landscape as cover. Let's see, we have a guy way over there. Can I even reach him? Oh, we got him. Wow. We got a dude right there. Ah, it's a... Okay, he's gone. I'm just trying to see. Nope. Just be very careful. There's something up here that's going to try to murder me. Jump and see. Also, I'm not even using it. Use your radar. If you're like, oh, okay, I'd be dead right now if this were a GM. If this were, well, okay, when I first started playing Destiny, I had never played a game that had a radar in it. And I had no idea what that thing was, or even really noticed that it was there. I want to get height advantage on this guy. He's kind of a jerk. Where are you? Got him. Look at that. So I'm using my radar. There's nothing on it. So normally you'd see white lines. I think, or red lines. I think the white line is a vehicle that's unmanned. But the red lines will show you where the enemies are. I'm playing this like it's way harder, but that's okay. Okay, I need the heavy. Actually, that's a good thing to bring up too. Your ammo economy, the game punishes you for using the same weapon over and over again. The only weapon I know of that's different is Sunshot. And I noticed this back when Sunshot used special ammo in year 1 because it basically anything that was in the energy slot used special ammo. And so the game has always done this thing where if you used a weapon a lot, it would stop dropping ammo for you and force you to use other weapons. Well, if you favor a primary weapon over your other one, so I have a primary bow here, it'll drop you more heavy. So we have 6 ammo in our rocket launcher. Now I need to be careful here. There's a vehicle up here. I wonder, there's really not a good place for me to go. So let's be careful. You can see them on the radar. Where is this guy? Okay, I don't know where he is. Now there's something here on my right side. I wanted to back up so I could move over to the right easier. Whoops. That auto fires after a while. I put down a healing rift just to give me some overshield. This bow is awesome. Now, I don't expect you to do harder content without decent weapons. Where'd you go, buddy? All right, we're gonna pull back. Now, I just heard him. I said always look for snipers. There is a sniper up there, and if we're going to engage with this vehicle, we want a little bit of safety from the sniper. Can we get him with a bow? Oh, I totally... There we go. We got him. So now I think it's safe to get up higher. Is it? Whoa! He actually jumped up here? What? What are you? Dude, this guy's cheating! Jeez, oh Pete. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Hello? That's right. I said the drug was cheating. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do that. I'm not going to go up there yet because there's stuff down here we want to get. Now, you see those guys have orange shields? Those are solar shields. And I'm using a solar weapon. It's just so much easier to break the shields. And there's a cool little pop that happens when you do it. They explode. Is there anything up here? I'm just jumping to peek. I don't think there's anything up here. Aw. You can shoot most things like that to prevent them from trapping you or slowing you. Just be aware. Who? Okay, I want to get high ground so I can actually see these guys. I don't think they're gonna... Well, he might. Oh, I actually got it. The range on this bow is not bad. Now, there are a lot of tracking shots, especially from snipers, but if you strafe back and forth, you can prevent them from hitting you. That's always advised. All right. So this looks fairly clear. I'm going to run back here and grab this, even though I don't really need to, because I'm going to take that elevator in a sec. Or that lift, or whatever you want to call it. Checking my radar. There is something that way. It could be up top. Oh. Okay, I was just preparing to shoot. We're good. Uh-oh. I did it again. You don't want to do all the columns till you clear the ads, but whatever. We're down here, we might as well take advantage of it. Could actually be a new strategy. Usually if you're really far away, you've got a little bit of an advantage. Oh, that's an overload, Captain. That sucks. Now, I do have an overload bow on, but if this guy moves to where I can't see him, he's going to get all of his health back. Yeah, the arrows aren't going over the edge there. If I actually kill him... Let's get a height advantage so we can see him better. This is dumb. Am I really doing this? I might have to try this in the GM. Because this is funny. Alright, we just killed the captain. Cool, let's go kill the rest of the ads. That's too funny. I might have to suggest that in the GM Nightfall. Just try it for giggles. Oops. Die bear, you missed. Looking at the radar, I don't see anything now. There could still be... Yep, there's snipers. So the reason why you don't want to just run out in the open and shoot at them is because they'll kill you. Like, I'm using this rock for cover, and you'll notice that I'm just peeking and shooting. That is the safest way to do this, and a lot of newer players don't do this. And if you miss, whatever, just do it again. Like, everybody misses. these marauders. Ah! Okay. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, we probably haven't killed all of them. Can I get up here? Oh my gosh. No, it won't let me up there. No. I wanted to get up there because there might be more marauders and those guys hurt. Yeah, there's more things here. Oh, wait. I hear an exploding. Oh. I heard the spider mine and then I saw the marauder. I guess it's just a spider mine. Nope. Where are you, buddy? Cool. All right. They weren't aggro. They had no idea I was there. He did shoot at me though, so I just took cover so it wouldn't hit me. Oh no, it's another overload. I'm gonna pop my well down. Also, I need my grenade energy back. I could go up and finish them, but I don't want to die. Like, it was just as easy just to do that. Alright, cool. Now, a lot of people try to be like the speedrunners who can get through these things really fast, and they're like god tier players who use meta weapons. Don't be like that. You're new, or you're just trying to develop as a player. Take your time, get a feel for it. You know, speedrunners have done these a bazillion times. My first time trying to get through this Nightfall was a nightmare, and it was harder. The GM Nightfall, I should say. Now I can go through the GM Nightfall with the right team, you know, my friends who I normally play with, and we know how to talk to each other, and we get through it no problem. He threw that at me, so I just moved out of the way. This is a great bow. Oh my gosh, this is a great bow. The last thing I want to cover is spawn control. Now we're gonna have some ads up here. Destiny is all about spawn. I'm gonna put that right there. I hate these guys. It's all about spawn control. This is one of the hardest rooms in the GM Nightfall. It's this in the final boss arena, but this is where you spend most of your time. And there are always mechanics that let you control the room. So right now I'm just clearing the ads. I have that champion up there that I'm gonna have to deal with. See how I'm using the top of the stairs as cover? So there's a sniper up there. I just want to make sure these ads are down before I engage the champion, because once I start working on that champion, I need to make sure he gets down. Okay, that plate controls spawn. So, we don't want to get on the plate. Where is this guy? There he is. I'm gonna put this... Oh, wait, I thought I had my... Whoops, I thought I had my, super. Oh. Alright, now I have my super. Thanks, Marauder. Get out of my well, dude. If I had a grenade, I would have just thrown it down and kept working on the captain. There we go. Okay. Never engage with something like a plate or anything else where you press E. Never engage until people have a chance to go around the room. So I'm making sure everything's dead, but at the same time, there's ammo on the ground. So if your teammate needs ammo, let him go pick up the ammo. Now, what we know about this room is this thing right here, this plate, this controls the next spawn. And I'm going to show you how to deal with that. So generally, when you have a plate, you stand on it, you stay on it until it reaches 100%, then you go on to the next part of the activity. The problem is with this plate, every time you stand on it for a certain amount of time, ads will spawn, and there's certain percentage marks where more ads will spawn. And in harder content, you want to just bring out the first group of ads and then get off the plate and kill those ads and then get your ammo and then get back on the plate. And that's really how you interact with a lot of activities in this game. Alright, I'm getting on the plate. Now, they're going to come out that door. They can come out that door. We're just... Oh, I have to hack first. First, we have to hack it and start it. I'm just watching for ads. And the minute I see ads... Okay, we have ads coming there. I'm getting off the plate. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's way fewer ads. Like, this is way easier for me. Is those little things there, they explode. If you shoot them, you can use them to kill ads. They're kind of fun and useful. There's also, like, there's often barrels you can shoot. Sometimes there's cubes in Vex areas. See? I just kill things by shooting the thingy. I mean, don't go out of your way to do it. Like, if this were a higher level Nightfall, I'd be dead by now because of those barrier dudes, but... Oh, gosh. This guy can murder me. Okay, I'm getting out of here because if he kills me, like, we have to restart everything. I'd rather just be alive. Get my abilities back. He is so aggro right now. Wait, are there two? I would put my Well of Radiance down, but there's like a... You have to be, like, overloads are really time sensitive. Thank God we have, like, unlimited ammo here. I did this when we didn't have unlimited ammo and it was infuriating. I wonder if he's keeping the other one from healing. Whoops, missed. Dude! Hey, hey, hey! You should be overloaded. Never hurts to grenade him. There we go. Two champions down. Yowza. Is it just him? Like, if it's just him... Ah, there's some more baddies. Who else is here? Oh, I didn't have anything in there. I hate this guy. Can you stop dodging all my rockets? This is why Anarchy is so good. With this guy, I'm just kind of... I want to make sure I have ammo for that right there. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. We're getting 0 points just because we've been in here for so long. It's fine, I'm not here to get points. Spawn time. I do want to get my rewards, though. What I should do is just rocket these guys. Rockets are fun. Where are you, dude? I'm just trying to, like... Oops, I didn't do that. It auto-releases if you don't have the Hunter OT burst. My dude. Why are you hiding? He's getting all his health back. Dude. He's not stunning for me. This guy, we might have to use a finisher. Oh, crap. I lost my well. This guy is being a jerk. Yeah, we've got a buggy captain here. Slow down, take my time, use this thing to its fullest. There we go. He's gone. We're done, guys. We got the room cleared. Using all of those tactics that we talked about. And that's how you do it. I'm not going to finish this strike. I hate it. Last thing I want to talk about is building your arsenal, and if you're a new player, you probably don't have any guns that are good for nightfalls or for raids or even really good PvP content. And I do have a series of videos called Does Banshee have a God Roll, and Does Zur have a God Roll? And Zur is here on weekends and he's right here. What I do in these videos is I'll go over each weapon that he has, and I'll talk about the barrels and mags. These really affect how much range a gun has, how stable it is. Some guns need more handling and stability, like this False Promises. And this, the mags also affect like your ammo, your reload. So those are things you really want to learn about. And if you watch those videos, not only will you learn about those perks on different guns and why you would want to favor those for different archetypes. An archetype is like a sniper rifle, a hand cannon. The different kinds of guns are archetypes. And I'll also tell you whether or not you want to pick up a gun for a raid. A few weeks ago, we had an Aikilo sniper that wasn't a God roll, but oh my gosh, like it was a really good alternate if you didn't have the God roll. And I said that. I said, if you're a new player and you're looking for a good sniper for raids, pick this up until you can get a better one, if you even do get a better one. And honestly, the perks that thing had on it, the barrel, the mag, the triple tap, it was amazing. I think it was triple tap it had. It might have had something else, but everything was a really good alternate to the God roll. And yeah, just check those videos. This is the easiest way to get really good world drops that have good rolls, and every week I'll tell you what those guns are. Thank you so much. My next video will be about the top 10 guns that you should go for to get ready for endgame content as a new player. These are all guns that you can get without stepping foot in a raid.
If you'd like to support this channel, liking and commenting on the videos tells YouTube to share these videos with others who may find them useful. If you'd like to provide monetary support to help keep this channel up and running, visit my locals and subscribe star communities.